Hi Candice and Kim. I just figured I would start out by giving you a brief overview of the site right now. Again, it's not finished, it's not done being programmed, but it's located at a1websitepro.net. Now this is the test site, so when we first go on it, we should see the video pop up like you wanted. And you'll see that this is your video from YouTube. And then people could go ahead and watch the commercial. If they wanted to stop the video, they would just click beside it and it would come off. Let me just go over a few things to get you oriented with the site and how it works. This top part here is called the header, okay? And in the header we have all of this stuff here as well as your graphic there. This right here is your slider, and it's located on your shopping page. And this is the shopping page, of course. And then down here is called the footer, okay? And then if we would click on one of these pages, for instance, click News here, this would be the blog section of your, so we see we have test post 2 here. And if they could click on that, they could read more detail. This section right over here is called the Sidebar Section. Now it's not on all of the pages because it's not required. For instance, if people are shopping on your store, you don't want to see that sidebar there, or maybe you do and just have certain specials or maybe coupons or whatever. So, but anyway, I just wanted to overview that first before we go into the products and how to add a product in the description. So if we're in, this is called the dashboard. This is the dashboard of the site, and it's really user-friendly. Let me try to get it all on one screen here for you so you can see everything. And let me go to the main screen. When you first log in, it's going to look like this here, okay? And so over on the left, these are all this is how you govern your site, all these menus over here. Now I'm going to direct your attention to Appearance, and then you go to Widgets. Now I tried to label these as simple as possible. So this would be your header left widget, which would be this right here. Follow our blog, sign up for our newsletter. And if you ever had any questions, you just open that up and you see that there it is, follow our blog, sign up for our newsletter. There's just some text in there. And then header right would be all your social networks right here in the search bar. And so you see that that you have that here along with the search, okay? And then of course the phone and address right here would be your phone number and your address, and you can see that right here on top of the picture, okay? And then as you go down, here's the main sidebar. Now you see that it's showing a calendar here. Now, you're not going to see that on the home page because we don't want a bunch of stuff on the home page. We would like to see more of the artwork. I mean, if you did want it, I could put it in there, but I didn't think that was appropriate or necessary. But if you go to one of these pages up here, like News, you can see that there's your calendar. So that'd be kind of like your main sidebar. All right? So, and if we go to the next widget, we have footer left, footer center, and footer right. Now this is pretty self-explanatory, and if you scroll down to the bottom here, you have footer left, footer center, and footer right. Now you can put whatever you want to down here. It's really easy to style, and right now I just have the menus. And how you get these how you get content over here is you just drag and drop it. It's really simple. For instance, if we wanted something else in footer left, maybe we wanted to put some text. We would drag this text and just type in something like, this is some text. Okay? You can give it a title if you want. Let me scroll up so you can see what I'm doing. Then you click Save, okay, and close it out. Then you would go back to your website, refresh it, scroll down, and you could say, see here, this is some text right here. And that would be going the footer left position. And then if you wanted to just switch them around, no, I didn't want that, I wanted it in footer center, you could just take and drop it in footer center, or take and drop it in footer right, and it would just go accordingly to wherever you dropped it. So it's real easy to add content to the footer, to the sidebar, to change your times of operation and your phone number, and then these two headers, whatever you want up here. I know that you want the stuff in alphabetical order. I was thinking about putting that right underneath this menu line, but I gotta program that functionality where you're sorting by the letter, the products. So let me give you an overview of the products here. So if it's a standalone product and they just want to add to cart, they would click add to cart and then they would check out. If there's options with something, now we're still programming the swatch on this, but it doesn't mean that you can't add products, because you can. So they select a different size or a frame. Now we're going to make it so that this changes over here whenever you change the swatch. But here's the you notice the product change whenever they change the size of the variable there. Then they could increase the quantity or decrease. Okay, and there's some SKU numbers. I'll get into that in another video, but I'm just showing you from the user's perspective what they'll see. And then down here we have related products, because you was wanting to have the feature for upsells, upsells and cross sells. So that would be there. Then additional information, and then we also have the ability to leave reviews. Like if somebody wanted to leave a review, give you 5-star. This is good for search engine optimization, and the good thing about this is if you get a jerk off on your site that leaves a bad review, you can just delete it. So that's a good thing to have. Let me know if you have Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, because since you're an artist, if people are coming here, it would be great to be able to share your artwork on their social network platforms. So we'll definitely install sharing buttons, but it'd be cool if you had a sharing page too. So let me know if you don't have those. I could create those for you and then link them to your website. In fact, I could create your Facebook page so that every time you post something to your website and your blog, it will automatically go to your Facebook page too. And I think that that's a great feature to have. Again, I'm not done programming here or styling it. Changing this background, like let's say that you don't want blue there, you just want white. I'll show you how easy it is to do something like that. You just click on background here, and you could select the color. If you wanted it green, just click green, save changes, and then refresh. You can see you can have a green background. Or let's say that you wanted to use an image as your background, maybe your logo or something like that. You would just upload the image, and then you could choose to have it, like that, where it's tiled, or you could tile it horizontally, like right across the top, or vertically, right across the middle, and then you can style it on the left or the right, So, or just have it in one place. There's a lot of different things that you can do with this theme. What we'll do is we'll tile it horizontally, and I'll just click Save Changes. So, but that's how easy it is, because a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll get bored with their themes, and they'll want to switch it up a little bit instead of paying a developer to go in there and do it every time. You guys will have that option to be able to switch things up. She was telling me, what if you wanted a Christmas scene or a Thanksgiving scene? You can always add your little turkey graphics or, whatever, put them in there and style them, and, have that ability to have it on your blog too. And then, again, if you wanted to style these things with, Christmas ornaments or, anything that you wanted to do, you're free to do it, and you don't have to keep paying a web developer to do it every time, because this interface right here is real user friendly. Now there will be updates from time to time. You see I got an update right there. It's probably better off to let me take care of these updates, because you have to back up the database and back up the files and make sure that you have and it doesn't take me long. It only takes me sometimes about an hour, but it's just a good thing to do so that it's done properly. Okay, I'm going to conclude this overview right now, and then that way you can look at it, and then I'm going to make another tutorial on how to add your products, because I think that that's going to be a tutorial in itself. Thanks.